It's the radio segment that just challenged Drake to a one-word rap battle.
Oh.
One word?
He said perpendicular.
That's
Your
fire.
move, Drake. It's Laser Stories, the segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we have a laser, and those other dingle hoppers just don't. This first laser story is out of West Sussex, England. 27-year-old Allie Burton works as a personal trainer at a gym, and she was dealing with a difficult situation at work.
Okay.
Her boss asked her to pick up sweaty towels off the floor.
I mean, I would assume if you work at a gym, though, it's kind of
job.
part of the protocol,
Gross.
right? It's like,
No.
But instead of doing that, she filed a disability claim against her current employer.
what's her disability? Could she not bend down?
Her reason for that was because Allie, the personal trainer, says she's afraid of sweat.
But she's a personal trainer?
Apparently,
So she induces sweat, but she's afraid of it?
I'm a pilot, but I'm afraid of heights.
Yeah.
interesting
So
career
I have
choice.
a problem.
Apparently, she told her bosses before starting her job that she suffered from an anxiety disorder triggered as a result of cleanliness and hygiene issues. And he ignored that and asked her to start picking up the towels left by gym goers anyway. That's when she decided to file a disability claim. And surprisingly, she won.
No, you guys, this is a real thing. I'm not kidding. When I used to run in college Thursdays, I would run till I didn't sweat because I just don't like sweat.
Oh, you have this.
Not to this extent, but I think it's legit to not like
wow.
sweat.
Yeah, but would you ever work as a personal trainer then?
Yeah, I would just stop before I get like super sweaty. You know? Like,
Or Alexis will just do the warm-up part of the personal
yeah, there
training,
we
and then
go.
they'll take over the rest.
there we go.
Allie said that while a lot of people may think it's strange that a person who can't handle sweats working as a personal trainer, it's
Right.
no different than someone with a milk allergy working at a coffee shop.
Or
So-
a fear of public speaking working as a radio personality.
Right. So the judge ruled that Allie was the victim of unlawful harassment and should be paid compensation.
Whoa,
Wow.
dang. But that's awkward if it's her current employer going into work the next day.
This next laser story is out of Jacksonville, Florida. Last week, a 34-year-old woman named Edith Riddle went to her daughter's middle school, and when Edith showed up, she had a boxing glove on her left hand.
Whoa.
Turns out
Someone's about to get it.
Edith was prepared because when her daughter started a fight with another student, Mom joined in
What?
and began throwing punches while the other girl was on the ground.
Oh
Oh
a
my
middle
God.
schooler?
The girl wound up with cuts on her knees and arms, and her parents said they wanted to press charges. As for Edith, well, she told the cops that she had no idea a fight was going to happen and has an airtight excuse for why.
Okay.
She told authorities that the boxing glove she had on was super glued to her wrist.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
So
Yeah.
she couldn't take it off.
No. Okay. All
Do you think
right.
you're still embarrassed with Mom even if she like fights your fights for you?
Oh.
Like, you're still like,
No,
Mom,
middle school's a
God."
weird age.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's quite a backstory behind that. Anyway, she was arrested and charged with assault
Okay.
with a special weapon.
The boxing
Special
glove?
weapon.
Yeah. It's like, sir, I didn't mean to stab the guy. My hunting knife was gorilla glued to my hand after I used it to cut my steak earlier. It's not my fault. This next laser story is out of the world of world records.
Okay.
Ooh, cool world.
How fast could you slurp up the juice in a Capri Sun pouch?
I'd be willing to give it a try.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a world record that's been set, and it could be something within reach if you're skilled enough.
Okay, what do you got?
The current one that was set during quarantine lockdowns by UK resident Declan Evans, Guinness has officially set his time at 16.65 seconds.
Ooh.
That's
Seems
pretty good.
beatable.
But it does seem beatable. You're
Which
right.
Does
inclu-
anyone else want to try this
No,
besides
we
me?
have to try this.
It includes the time needed to get the straw unattached from the pouch, opened, then stabbed into the drink, and
Now.
used to slurp up all the
That's the
contents.
hardest part.
Boom.
No. You guys, I've
You got
gotten
a
so good
technique?
at this. Are you allowed to go through the bottom instead of the little hole?
Oh, I remember that was a thing for
You
a
know,
while.
flip it upside down, just stab it.
Multiple folks in Guinness's Facebook comments have said they've already beat his time, but it's unclear if those attempts were recorded on camera and submitted.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, there's currently an opening to set a world record with a bit of nostalgia if you can get that pesky straw off the Capri Sun pouch in time.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm bringing us Capri Suns. Okay.
Yeah.
We have to try this.
Go get your Dora Explorer lunchbox and let's try it. This next laser story is out of Grown Up Central. Right now, people on Reddit are answering the question, what's something you loved as a kid but hate as an adult?
Wow, that's a deep question.
I'm going to go with
That's
pixie sticks.
It'll really make you remember how great it was to be an innocent, dumb kid.
Yeah.
And here's some of the top 7 answers. Number 7, Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Used to be
true.
great for meeting up with friends or girls. Now it's just aunts and uncles fighting over politics.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Number 6, lots of sugar without the consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
The number 5 thing that we loved as a kid but hate as an adult, being sick.
Why did you love it as a kid? Just
Well,
because you got to stay home?
Stay home from school, you
Yeah,
watch
that's
TV all
true.
day.
Mom takes care of you.
As an adult,
Yeah.
it means no paycheck, night sweats, and shame.
Yeah,
Wow.
it sucks being sick
It
as
really
an adult.
does.
It's the worst.
Number 4, swimming in public pools.
Oh my gosh.
I still love it.
Yeah, I still mess with
what
it.
I still
chlorine's
do,
for.
but it is gross.
Still fun.
Number 3 is carnival rides.
Oh, yeah.
Never liked them.
Oh, I
don't
can't
like
do them
them.
anymore.
Yeah.
After I was
Yeah.
pregnant.
Hate them, still hate them.
Number 2 is growing up.
Oh.
No.
Couldn't
I
wait to get older when you
know.
were a child, but if you're an adult listening right now, not as fun.
Yeah.
No.
Freeze me at 23.
Yeah,
Brooke bathes in anti-aging cream
I
every
do.
night.
it's true.
And the number 1 thing we loved as a kid but hated as an adult is getting mail.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because mail now is just all bills and junk.
And
And
coupons. I keep getting coupon books.
know.
I'm like, why are these a thing?
you've reached an age, sir.
I have.
You've
I'm a
reached an
demographic.
age.
I know one guy who, when he was a kid, used to hate going shoe shopping at the mall.
Oh, but now.
Now that he's a grown-up, he peruses Foot Locker every single weekend. You know why.
Oh, yeah.
That sound means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again, same time on Monday.